I do watch quite a lot of other people fishing online. All of you fishermen who are getting your tops off and getting in your shorts and stuff, why do you get your kit off when you're out and about? Because it goes hand in hand, being outdoors and feeling the sun on you. So I got some really subtle wellies from the smaller persons department. We just had a really big bite then.
It's a big bite.
Something strong then. We've come back to St Bride's near Newport for some more NKD fishing because the weather is lovely. Right, I was going to ask you, what bait have you got on?
It's got a whole sardine. I've just kind of cut the head off, cut the tail off, I've turned it inside out and just put the whole thing out there.
What do you reckon that'll catch then, or are you just going for what you want?
Maybe a bigger sardine.
Ben's told me that I'm not watching the rods enough, which is fair enough because I wasn't watching the rods really. So I've come over here to watch the rods. Although I think he's going to say, why's your back to the rods? Yeah, alright, I'm watching those. So, what bait have you put on that rod?
That one's got squid, whole squid, and a bit of mackerel on this one.
Okay, a bit different to the other one then.
Yep.
Are you going for different stuff or just like hedging your bets? Like...
And they catch lots of congers here, rays, bass.
I'll have a ray or a bass.
Anything.
Not sure about conger, it's slimy in there.
Caught lots of congers here before.
Yeah, they're all interesting to see anyway. I'm not sure I want to eat a conger, but they're interesting to look at. It's quite quiet out now because it's after Easter, we're in the middle of April and the weather is really nice and sunny. It's not too like cold, it's quite mild actually, a little bit of a breeze here and there, so I've got my fleece on, but otherwise it's really nice. And all the greenery's coming out now, so there's a bit more life everywhere as well. Nothing yet. I know it's like not about necessarily like you'd have to catch something every single time, but I do get a bit excited when the bait goes out, don't I? I'm wondering if I like miss a bite, but from what I've seen so far, it's fairly obvious. So this is the old rod, which is an Axia beach caster, which serves us still well, we're still using it. But this is the new rod, and this one has got a pen reel on it. It's a really nice rod, this one. It's quite a bit longer, but also the end bit is a bit more flexible, so that means it's easier to spot bites. And it's quite light as well. I thought it was going to be heavy, but it's quite light, so even I can use it. This rod holder is so much better than the pile of rubbish that I bought off the internet from an unnamed site, which blew over in every single gust of wind. This is pretty good, this one. Also light. I know what Ben's going to do now, because there's two rods out. He's going to start preparing another bait and another rig. So I'm going to watch him doing that so I know how to do it. Should I ever go out fishing by myself, which is unlikely. I wouldn't want to do it by myself, to be honest. I think it's sensible to go with someone else, especially if you're by the sea. Definitely. I know that all of you seasoned fishermen are probably thinking that I need to get some more, well, subtle fishing attire, blend into the surroundings a bit more. I haven't got any at the moment, but I promise I'll get some camo or something like that. In the meantime, I needed some wellies, so I got some really subtle wellies from the smaller persons department because my feet are tiny. They're actually alright, they're like barefoot ones. They do go with what I got on, in fairness, so I'm quite happy with these. I can go splashing in the water now. I do watch quite a lot of other people fishing online, mainly men to be honest, and when it's hot and stuff they do tend to get their tops off or be in their shorts and stuff. I think I should be able to do the same thing. A lot of women's stuff does tend to come in like pink still and bright colours, so that's why most of it tends to be this colour. But I'm going to try and look for some practical stuff that actually does the job, like little shorts that got pockets in. I quite like a camouflage crop top or something, so I'm not too hot but I'm also not cold in the chill. And maybe some like green wellies, I don't know. So when I'm in the outdoors, I like to get my kit off because I like to feel the sun on me. I feel like I don't want to be all covered up, and especially with the lovely weather. All of you fishermen who are getting your tops off and getting in your shorts and stuff, why do you get your kit off when you're out and about? Same reasons or something else? I would like to know. I'd imagine though it's probably the same thing in there because it goes hand in hand, being outdoors and feeling the sun on you. Well, no bites so far, but it doesn't really matter. I don't really care, to be honest, if I catch anything or not. It's just nice to actually be out and to feel the sun on me, and it's really, really peaceful. And it's better than being cooped up in the house, isn't it? So. It really is a nice, calm, beautiful day. There's hardly anybody about, and I'm really lucky I can just come out and be by the sea so quickly, so. Every now and again it just feels a little bit chillier, so like if it is a bit chilly I'm going to be sensible and just put something on just to warm up 5 minutes. I've also brought some coffee, so I might have that in a bit.
No action.
No action? Oh, you mean no bite? I thought it was a special,
Yeah, that's
like...
why we're here.
I thought it was like a special rig.
We're fishing. That's the sea and trying to catch fish, you know.
Things I actually find useful to bring as a amateur fisher person, fisherman, I'm gonna say fisherman, always bring some plastic bags so you carry your rubbish away with you, because I really hate people leaving rubbish everywhere, so I always pick it up after. Yeah, and other people's. There is a fair bit of rubbish here at St. Bride's, in fairness. I don't know where it's come from, if people are dropping it or it blows in. Yeah, bring bags to pick up your own rubbish and other people's. If there's a bin you can put it in. Bring a stinky towel for your hands. And don't buy Fandango stuff, it never works. Bring some scissors, you need those. And get good bait elastic, not the stuff that I've just found in the bag that self-destructs and is totally useless. Anything, or add a nibble?
It's a very clean bait.
Time of year maybe, or?
Who knows?
clean that one off and put another one on, is it? Right. So Ben's just put another one in the water, another rod in the water. What bait did you put on it this time?
Put a mackerel head on that one.
Alright, well, whole head.
Whole mackerel head.
Right. So I was looking on some of the fishing forums the other day, Ben, and I saw this post and it said seals are the problem, right? It said, because you know, it said seals are the problem, they're decimating the sea, apparently. And I thought, well, they can't be decimating the sea as much as all the trawlers and stuff. And also, aren't seals supposed to eat the fish? It sounded like there was just fishermen that were a bit annoyed that the seal had eaten one fish, to be honest. What do you reckon?
Lock them up.
Prison for seals then. The wind has picked up a little bit now and it's gone a bit chilly, so I've stuck my extra jumper on. I actually do also have a pack away padded jacket in my rucksack as well. And I've got my bag of snacks and my coffee, which I made earlier. Dark chocolate, Brazil nuts and some fruit, some honeycomb and a random, oh no, very, 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 very dark chocolate. A little bit of sugar, if it's healthy, is good for you. Like hiking snacks. I have my coffee now. I can never undo these though. It's nice. And didn't burn my tongue either. Also neat or munched? Looks neat, that does.
Neat.
Neat. Nothing's gone near it. And we've gone past high tide now, so the water is starting to go out again. It didn't come up that high today, but it wasn't going to. It does come in and go out quite fast here though. So if you're down on a beach a bit, down by there, you haven't got much time down there before you've got to come back up on the rocks. We still haven't had anything yet. I don't know if we will, I don't really care to be honest, but it is kind of only just like, you know, we're in the middle of April, so it is a quieter time of year anyway. Just gotta keep coming out. Warm now.
I got a nice big lump of mackerel.
Okay.
My final hope.
Fingers crossed then. Never know. So we've just put our last two casts out. We got a big load of mackerel on the one rod and a load of squid on the other, and that's all our bait gone now. The tide is going out, so it's limited fishing time, so we'll probably make a move soon. It's gone chillier, so I've come down lower to be sheltered from the breeze. We still do need a jumper or two later on. I don't know if you can hear this noise. It's the sound of the wind going on the line, which I quite like. It's quite like eerie. We just had a really big bite then on the newer rod with the white tip, and it was, well, very noticeable. So I think we're keeping an eye on it, see if it goes again. So given like how that went on the end of the rod there, do you reckon that was something big? If it is anything?
It's a big bite.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
strong then. Are you gonna like pull it in now, or are you gonna like see if, are you testing to see if something's pulling on it? Is it?
I don't think there's anything there.
Oh.
It's gone.
Right, that's it, we're all packed up now, we're heading off.
That was a big bite, wasn't it?
Well, when I was taking the bait off to tidy up and chuck away and stuff, I thought I cut through the line, which I was trying to be quite careful about, but I don't think I did. I think a big fish had bitten through the line because it had come, both hooks had come off, and I definitely didn't cut both of them. So yeah, I reckon it was a big bass and it bit through the line.
The one that got away.
Yeah, exactly. It's a beautiful walk on the way back though. Sun is setting, tide is all the way out now, and the beachy bit's been exposed, so let's take a look around. I like coming here and I'll definitely come back again. Actually, there's so much to explore around here. You wouldn't think it based on where it is, kind of looking out to, well, Bristol and Newport. Really lucky, there's plenty to do around here if you like nature fishing or just walking. Anyway, thanks for watching another episode of NKD Fishing. Hopefully you'll join us on our next fishing adventure. Until then, see you soon. And if you haven't done so already, make sure that you subscribe to our NKD Fishing channel. We really appreciate it, and it gives us even more motivation to keep coming out and doing more fishing.